Hello everyone, this is our fifth module and today I will talk to you about training a healthy spirit in a healthy body. Science is now confirming what has been practicing for centuries in the Asian traditions. Epigenetics, in the light of discovery from 1968 done by Bruce Lipton, says that our genes do not control our biology. That means that the healing comes not only through the right chemical processes in our body, or the right diet, or the right medication. The healing also comes from the right mental approach, from being surrounded by positive people, from being in the positive places, from having those positive and uplifting thoughts. So, it is scientifically proven that our DNA and our genetical conditions are not set in stone. What that means? That we are in power of creating our health, and moreover, we are in power of changing our genetical conditions. And how that can happen? It can happen if we change our approach, if we understand that we might be holding to some kind of programs or templates which has been either inherited or passed on by our parents or our ancestors. So there is a work to be done. So rule number 1, try to chill and relax. Don't rush, because when you rush and create a sudden stress, you produce adrenaline. The adrenaline is antiseptic, and adrenaline immediately goes to your small intestine. When it's in the small intestine, it kills the bacterial flora. That's why when we are very, very stressed before the exam, we run to the toilet. And what happens? That compromises our immune system. And obviously, if the immune system is compromised, we are prone to get sick. So rule number 2, food. Be mindful of what you eat. Good organic food is essential to maintain health. Also, the amount of food we eat is really important, that you don't overeat or you don't stuff yourself with processed chemical food, because you won't be able to maintain your healthy spirit in this sick body. So feed yourself well. Rule number 3, reconnect with nature. Barefoot walking, hugging trees, admiring the Mother Earth and saving it from pollution, from littering and so on, also helps you to evolve spiritually in this world. Another thing you can do is to dig into your emotions. Emotions. A massive ocean where we cannot swim, or we don't know how to swim. What Gilbert Reynolds says at his very famous recall healing workshops is that we are stored with the subconscious mind full of drama. And it is our job to discover what is the drama about. Obviously, it's not an easy task. It takes years to really understand that. But I would strongly advise if you could try to dig into your subconscious level and try to discover the secrets of your family tree. Gilbert says that we are as sick as our secrets. So it is a long journey, but it's recommended to undertake in order to fully understand who you really are. And what is important is to discover the secret, to name it, and to forgive. And forgiveness is the key of all the emotions in the world. Because when you are able to forgive from your heart, That's when the healing comes. Another one is breathing. Breathing is an automatic process which is controlled by our automatic brain. We don't control our breathing, however, we can control the quality of breathing. And the amount of oxygen we are inhaling into our body controls the amount of energy being produced in our cells. It is very important that we are aware of the breathing because it does impact on the chemical and psychological processes in our brain. My hero is Wim Hof, is the Iceman who has fight many challenges through right breathing, and I would strongly recommend you to download his app on your phone. It's called Wim Hof breathing exercise. The link will be just below. And please practice with him. It takes just few minutes in the evening. I do it in the evening before I go to sleep, and it clears off my mind. Another thing you could do are the affirmations, mirror reflections. Everything what you say out loud repeatedly or you think of repeatedly are the affirmations. The reticular activating system is part of our brain which makes words or phrases repeated over time and time as part of our identity, positive or negative. So be careful what you focuses on, because the RAS will show you things to prove that this is true for you. The more proof you see, the stronger your belief is that this is true. The stronger you believe that this is true, the more you are likely to tell yourself it is. So set your RAS to look for the positives. And how can you do that? Just say, I'm healthy, I'm beautiful, I'm clever, I've got a beautiful house, I've got a beautiful life, I've got wonderful children, I've got a wonderful spouse. I'm grateful to God or universe or the Mother Earth or the nature for being here in this planet. Be happy and be healthy. The last but not least, what you can do to keep your spirit high in the healthy body is to be mindful of the environment you are living in. So the first thing are the electromagnetic waves, which comes from the internet, the Wi-Fi, the 5Gs, also the microwaves or induction hobs some of you might be using at home. Those are really harmful and destroy completely our food. Also, it's important to be aware that our phones can be switched on and off for the high frequency, like now 5G is approaching. We all know that is not healthy and is going to create a lot of new problems for us. So to protect ourselves, we can stay away from them, and we can also use this magic orgonate. Orgonate is a type of accumulator that sucks negative energy from the environment, transforming it into positive energy. This is done by reflecting this bad energy from metal particles, filtering it through crystals and precious stones embedded in mastic. They have a very beneficial effect on the environment by neutralizing various types of radiation with an unfavorable impact on us, such as water courses, chemicals, or electromagnetic smoke.